Hola, buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Jonathan Mendoza y tengo 23 años. I became interested in soccer when I was 10 years old. I started playing when I was in elementary school. I was playing a lot of soccer during recess, a lot of the times when we were on break from lunch. My training would consist of a lot of warming up, doing a lot of running. I practice every day, I train every day. I always do my best to always strive to, be the best and always try to train very hard, work very hard. Bueno, en lo primero yo tenía una persona y jugador que estoy un fanático de, es una persona que es francés y se llamaba Thierry Henry, y yo recuerdo cuando él jugaba con el equipo de MLS de los New York Red Bulls. I basically fall in love with Thierry Henry because of his leadership that he has. He has that professionalism about him, and I remember him. I saw how he was a difference maker on and off the field. The quality that he has is just really astonishing, and he accomplished so much when he was playing with Arsenal, when he was playing with Barcelona, when he was playing with New York Red Bulls. If you put 20 soccer players on the field, he was going to be like one of the very few that can, that stand out from the rest of the crowd. He was basically that player that, is always a very hardworking person who's very disciplined, and that's what I admired about him. Pues en el contrario, en el últimos 4-5 años, yo tenía y ahorita tengo el otro jugador que se llama Cristiano Ronaldo. I basically remember I fell in love with Ronaldo when he was playing in Real Madrid. In the beginning, I kind of despised the guy. I didn't really like him because of how he was very cocky and he had that very brash attitude about him. But then I started to change, my mindset about him. I saw that how he really was a person that, wants to be the best, if not the best. The reason why I follow soccer and what drives me, is really that it's one of the very few sports that I felt something, in my heart that I felt like was so passionate in. And I just love the way how soccer, it really makes a difference in the world for a lot of people, how it brings people together. I want to be that difference maker like Thierry Henry and like Cristiano Ronaldo. I want to win championships, and I felt like I will never be satisfied until I win. I want to be the best, and I want to really make an impact on and off the field. And it's not just also just delivering championships. I want to, impact other people's lives, and, I want to be that model where I can influence others, to make good decisions, for them to become better players. So. En mi opinión, mi personalidad consiste que, yo soy una persona que es que tengo mucha energía, that I have a lot of energy, and that's the one thing that people can see right away in me, that I'm a person that has a very good attitude, positive attitude on and off the field. Muchas personas muchas veces que me llamaban que soy una persona que tengo mucha energía, that, I'm a person that have a lot of energy, and how on and off the field, that's part of my personality. And, a lot of people, they really need that, especially in these days, to have a very positive attitude. And, all the time I would remember just telling my teammates, just to, keep going, to never give up, that, that we need to win, and, in every team, everybody wants to win. Nobody wants to lose, that would be the last thing. But, I felt like there's going to be moments in life when people are going to give up, and because I want to be that difference maker, that person to make a difference and tell my teammates to, push up. There are going to be moments when you're going to feel like crying. There are going to be moments when you're feeling like you want to give up, but you'd be surprised on how much you can turn things around at the last minute. And that's some things in soccer that you see, the things that are changed around, and you'd be surprised how in many cases people can overcome it. People can overcome that challenge. People can overcome that fear. And that's how basically I see myself. I have a very positive attitude. You go around, tell anybody, people will say the very same thing too, that I'm a very energetic person, that I have a very positive attitude. I'm a person that is very optimistic. I always tend to see on the positive side of the things other than the negative side of things. And how I would prepare myself mentally, I'm a person that I say I'm very religious. So I will wake up every morning and pray, and God helps me a lot, you know, on and off the field. And you know, when it's the start of every game, when you're facing a challenge or you're facing something intimidating or daunting, that you know, you just have to focus and try not to overthink it. When it comes to like games, I always remember that I never focus on like the opponents, how tall they are, how good they are. I just remember telling myself that I got this, and that you know, your teammates are there to support you. I would say last year when I was playing with a league in the Hillsborough men's soccer league, I was playing for a team. It was Never Loosen, that's what they were called. And remember I won my first championship. Literally, I got a gold medal and we got a trophy. We were in the second division and we got promoted to the first division, and that was the time in my life when I finally say to myself, I was almost ready to cry, that I finally won my first actual championship, and make me feel really great at that moment to push on and to continue doing what I was doing. And I felt like that was really my best achievement, and I hope to continue on doing that.